Good morning and welcome to News Channel 8 Today. I'm Gayle Guayardo.
And I'm Paul Mueller in for Marco on this Monday morning, the 9th of October. Good morning to you. Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, let's get you out the door this morning. Lee, how's it looking?
Not too bad. Back to you guys.
All right.
Right now, a new twist to the national anthem protest. Vice President Mike Pence taking a bold stand.
Yeah, and a Tampa Bay Lightning player becomes the first NHL player to join the movement. News Channel 8's Avery Cotton is live at Amalie Arena this morning with a look at the new chapter in this controversy. All right, thank you, Amanda.
New this morning, Tampa police investigating this bad crash happening along Aylesbury Avenue near 22nd Street. This is a scene right here happening just after midnight. You can see an SUV and that red car there collided. Rescue crews had to cut the top off that red car to rescue people inside. Now, we don't know how many people were involved and the extent of their injuries. We're making calls right now to find the latest information on this. Meantime, we turn our attention to Pasco County this morning. A deadly crash there involving an SUV and an elderly man driving a mobile scooter. Take a look at the map now. Troopers tell us 95-year-old Justo Delgado drove his scooter into the path of an SUV at Winegrass Ranch Boulevard and State Road 54. They believe he was trying to cross the road even though he didn't have a walk signal. The driver of the SUV did stop. There's no word, though, if that driver will be charged.
This morning, an investigation into the death of a man. That's when the Bulls will take on the Cincinnati Bearcats at Raymond James Stadium.
Gosh, hard to believe. Homecoming already. Do you remember that? You remember those days?
Oh, yes, I do.
I'm trying to remember.
It's
coming to me slowly this morning, right?
But changing the way you get your prescription medication.
That's right, Gayle. Still ahead, the online retailer thinking about adding a pharmacy.
And helping Puerto Rico.
Welcome back this morning, and this week we are marking 1 week since the Vegas Strip massacre. And this morning, really, one question remains, and it's why. Investigators still searching for a motive and clues to how Stephen Paddock was able to kill 58 people and injure nearly 500 concert goers. Meredith Sensulo has the developments from the Tampa News Center this morning. And Meredith, what do we know right now?
Well, a memorial over now. Back to Paul and Gayle.
Great to see all that green at this time of day.
Yeah,
Wish it would stay that way, right?
Right. Well, a sister is so proud of her brother's touchdown, she inadvertently caused a penalty.
How could this happen? Coming up, the bizarre scene that played out on the gridiron. 4:49 your time right now. You're watching News Channel 8 Today on this Monday morning. And a good Monday morning to you.
Cringe-worthy moment that happened there on the field.
Look at the poor sister.
Poor thing.
Poor sister.
She's like, well, she meant well.
Oh, she meant well, and I think that's the point, you know?
I agree.
Oh, poor thing.
I know, I feel so bad. Her brother's like, oh.
All right, coming up, making it easier to get around town on the bus.
New in our next half hour, the big changes hardest making to help you.
And a man clinging to a moving school bus. Look at this. Coming up, what prompted this dramatic scene and how it all ended. Ooh. First, a live look at downtown Tampa this morning.
Yeah, it looks like it's going to be a beautiful day. Weather and traffic on the 8s is just 3 minutes away. You're watching News Channel 8 Today.
They're in traffic. Now back to Paul.
All right, Leslie, thank you so much. Happening today, thousands of Hillsborough County families will once again have a chance to get help after Hurricane Irma. I want you to go ahead. This is the scene. Check it out over the weekend, right? People trying to get that help were met with a traffic nightmare. This is outside the Plant City Stadium. This morning, Amanda Shavari live near the Plant City Stadium, where the site will be open again today. And Amanda, you and I have been watching this and delivering the news all weekend long. What about today? Right now, St. Pete police are trying to figure out what led up to a shooting that sent a man to the hospital happening in the 900 block of 13th Avenue South and 645 Sunday night. There's the scene right there. The man shot in the lower body. His injuries not expected to be life-threatening. Right now, an investigation into the incident ongoing, and police do not yet have a suspect. Also in St. Pete this morning, police there are working to figure out what led up to a deadly stabbing happening in the 600 block of 28th Avenue South. Police tell us 39-year-old Wayman Swilly got into a fight with 50-year-old Adrian Johnson and ended up allegedly stabbing Johnson to death. The two men knew each other and actually lived on the same block. Swilly is cooperating with police. He is in custody, but as of last check this morning, he is not facing any charges.
Right now, a Tampa Bay Lightning player and Vice President Mike Pence have entered the fray of the Vegas Strip massacre. 58 people died and nearly 500 were hurt in the worst mass shooting in modern American history.
That's right. And this morning, investigators continue to search for a motive, really, and clues to how Stephen Paddock was able to commit this devastating crime. Meredith Sensulo now in the Tampa News Center live with the very latest. What do you have this morning, Meredith?
Well, this is really nice.
Well, apparently an apology is not enough. The controversial comments Carolina quarterback Cam Newton made to a female reporter last week. Do you remember this? It's now led to him losing a sponsor.
Devin Funchess.
It's funny.
Apparently not anymore. Funny. Now a young but well-studied Philadelphia Eagles fan is having some fun schooling Newton on his remarks.
Okay, Cam.
Is on your side this morning to show you how Tampa bus routes are looking different, and that has some riders stressed out.
Yeah, some riders indeed. The Hillsborough Area Regional Transit Authority is rolling out a major overhaul in the busing schedule. Leslie Lacey is here with everything you need to know now this morning. And, you know, how are they doing this? What are they basing it on, Leslie?
It's very big. They've done sides, and the streetcar fares are going to be free today.
Major changes, though. I mean, it's all dependent on how many people actually take that bus route, however you'd like to say it.
Yeah, you know what? And Hart tells me, Egan told me that
Game and the most cringeworthy game.
I hate to say it, but rules are rules.
I think she
But
thought-
although family love and support is so critical.
Sometimes emotion takes over.
Oh boy, making it easier to get around town on the bus.
New in our next half hour, the big changes Hart is making to help you.
And a man clinging to a moving school bus. Look at this video. Coming up, what prompted the